as we wait upon the Lord. Wait upon the Lord. We will wait upon the Lord. Strength will rise as we wait.
接下来时间我们交给一个在我们当中，一位同学，那他要来，不是导护爸爸，不要看他。今天晚上我们有一位同学要来跟我们做见证。那他是在这个教会认识耶稣，在这个教会受洗，所以我们就把时间交给开安。
大家好，我叫开安。我在小的时候呢，我想要说，我其实不是一个像我现在这样子的人。我以前小的时候，我觉得我的存在感很低。存在感的意思就是，我在不在那个地方都无所谓。存在感的意思是我有参与在那个活动，还是没有在参与在那个活动，我觉得好像都没有差。尤其是可能别人出去吃饭，别人出去看电影，出去打 Xbox 的时候，然后他说，他们不会想到说，开安怎么没有出现呢？我好想要找他一起来哦。我那个时候都不会被别人这样子邀请，然后我自己就会觉得说，是不是我有哪边做的不够，还是我有哪边对别人不好，所以他们会这样子对我，所以我就开始想要表现，但是又很怕表现不好，又很想要表现，很矛盾。所以呢，我常会坐在教室的角落，或在人家运动场的边边，一直看别人说你是一个很没有用的人，你就算上去了，人家也不会觉得你怎么样，他们还是继续不在乎你。直到有一天我来到了教会里面，我认识到有一些朋友，他们就是会很无条件的说，你怎么在这里啊？你怎么在旁边一个人坐着呢？来跟我们在一起。然后呢，我就开始被拉到活动里面，被拉去运动打球。虽然我不愿意，因为我觉得看起来很蠢，看起来会被别人嘲笑，可是他们都没有这么做。或者他们这么做的时候，是因为他们在开玩笑，因为我们很亲近，想要表达这样子的爱。后来我才知道，原来是因为耶稣在他们的生命里面，他想要借着这些举动，让我知道我从一开始就是被看中的，我从一开始就是被眼睛给抓住的，所以我就算坐在哪里都有人看到我，都在乎我的感觉，所以我不再想说我要去做什么特别的事情，想要打球特别好，我就开始跟耶稣有个互动，我开始读他的话语，我开始很大声的唱歌赞美神，因为我知道这样做我会知道耶稣怎么样用他的爱在我的里面，就是让我也可以去把这样的关心，去把邀请去发出去给那些曾经像我一样的人，在旁边在角落里面等待别人去邀请他的人。我知道耶稣这么喜欢我们每一个人，所以我也希望大家可以知道，耶稣希望每一个人的生命都可以分享出这样的爱，这样的生命你们想要吗？
愿耶稣基督亲自来改变我们每个生命。那么接下来讲道时间就交给培伦传道以及佳颖传道。
Welcome once again to Living Water Youth Theme Night.
欢迎大家再次来到活水教会青年的主题之夜。
I'm glad so many of you guys participated in the theme.
我很高兴大家都有合乎今天的主题。
And once again, I just want to welcome those of you that are here for the first time.
要再一次欢迎，尤其是第一次来到我们当中的新朋友。
And I just want to remind you guys, don't leave early because we still have a whole lot ahead of us.
先偷偷告诉大家，我们后面还有很精彩的活动，所以千万不要提早离开哦。
So before we start, let's go ahead and bow our heads in prayer.
好，在我们开始之前，一起来低头祷告。
Yes, Lord, we thank you for gathering us here this evening.
主，我们感谢你，让我们今天晚上可以聚集在这里。
We thank you for handpicking every single person that's supposed to be here tonight.
谢谢你亲自拣选在这里的每一个人，都是今天晚上要来到这里的。
So, Lord, I pray that you would open up our hearts to accept the truth that you have for us.
求你来打开我们的心，来领受你要告诉我们的真理。
Speak to us this evening, Lord.
今天晚上，求你来向我们说话。
Yes, Lord, I pray that you would bless everything that's happening this evening.
求你也来祝福今天晚上的每一个行程。
We pray this in Jesus' name.
这样祷告，奉耶稣的名
Amen.
，Amen。
So tonight is our theme night, and it is cool to see you guys all wearing your uniforms.
今天晚上的是主题之夜，那看见大家穿着制服也是蛮有趣的。
I don't even feel like I'm in church right now.
现在感觉不太像在教会里面。
But you guys all have your uniforms. You guys are representing your schools.
穿着你的制服，代表你的学校。
Now, for most of you, well, unless you've graduated, but I mean, most of you wearing your uniform is not usually a fun thing.
那除非你已经毕业了，那其实我知道平常穿制服可能对你们来说不见得是一件有趣的事情。
But I'm glad to see there's some excitement tonight about wearing our uniforms.
但是我很高兴可以看到大家对于穿着你的制服今天有一点兴奋的感觉，
Because we're wearing it for a different occasion.
因为是为了一个不同的场合而穿的。
And so even though some uniforms look really similar, every school's uniform is different, or at least a little different.
虽然大家制服好像看起来都就是差不多，但是还是有很多学校的制服看得出来是有独特性的。
And what uniforms represent is identity.
制服所代表的就是你的身份。
Your uniforms show, of course, what school you go to. It usually shows whether you're a boy or a girl.
那你的制服通常会显示出你是去哪一间学校呢？还有通常也会显示出你的性别，
Shows what grade you're in, probably shows what class you're in.
可能会显示出你的是在几年级，还有你是几班。
And it's pretty common knowledge that most students don't like to wear their uniform.
但是一般来说，学生通常不太喜欢穿制服。
But here are some reasons why schools decide to use uniforms.
但这里我有几个原因是学校为什么会使用制服。
Wearing uniforms helps kids not to get teased so much about what they wear at school.
那穿制服的话呢，学生比较不容易因为他们的穿着，然后在学校被挑剔或者是被嘲笑。
Or maybe you might be going on a field trip sometimes that helps teachers to recognize who their students are.
或者是你们去户外教学的时候，老师比较容易认出来说哪些是他的学生。
It also helps if you're in school to recognize who's not a student and might be wandering around in your school.
那在学校里面也可以帮助老师或者长官可以看见说，哎，是不是除了学生之外的人有在你混在人群当中？
Or even in America where gangs like to wear certain colors or certain types of clothes, uniforms help make that not happen.
那像在美国有一些就是帮派分子喜欢统一穿某一个颜色，所以穿着制服呢就省去了这个东西。
And it even saves money for your parents that they don't have to buy clothes for you when you go to school.
那还会帮你的爸妈省钱，因为你就只要穿制服就好了，去学校不用穿别的。
And it saves time for all of you guys because you don't have to think about what am I going to wear today.
那也帮你们省时间，早上起床的时候马上就穿这一件就好，不用再想要穿什么。
But probably most importantly, what it does, a uniform in schools, it brings a sense of equality.
那更重要的是，制服为学校或是为学生带来一种好像有平等性的感觉。
So if you really don't like your uniform, maybe that might help a little bit.
那希望刚才说的这些理由可以帮助你多喜欢一下你的制服。
Now, I don't know if you guys have heard of a saying called school spirit.
我不知道大家有没有听过一个词叫做校园魂。
It's also the name of our theme night. But what it means is that you are proud to be identified with your school.
那也刚好是我们主题之夜的主题。那它的意思就是说，我很以我的校园、我的学校为荣。
And I'll give you an example. When I was in college, when I was in my freshman and sophomore year, I would go to every single basketball game that I could, that my school team was playing on.
那我就给你们几个例子。我念大学的时候，大一、大二的时候，我们学校校队的比赛，每一场的篮球比赛我都会去加油。
And I was part of this club that dressed up for every game. We would paint our faces. Sometimes we would paint our whole upper body.
那我参加一个社团，是我们会穿着打扮去支持我们的校队，所以我们可能会在脸上涂画，甚至我们的上半身都会涂东西。
We would dress up in weird clothes or costumes, and we would be the craziest fans.
是会穿上很奇特的服装，是他们最疯狂的粉丝。
Our goal was to cheer on our team and to discourage the other team.
我们的目标就是要鼓励、激进我们自己的团队，然后去使对方有所畏惧。
We'd be screaming, jumping, shouting, chanting, dancing through the whole game while they were playing.
他们在打的时候，整场比赛我们就一直不断的叫啊、跳啊，一直甚至喊口号，就是整场比赛都这样。
We were always trying to get the attention of the other fans. We're always trying to get the attention of the cameras and the camera crew. We're always trying to get the attention of the athletes on the court.
我们很想要得到对方粉丝的注意啊，或甚至对方球员的注意啊，或者是所有的摄影机的注意。
It was exciting for me because it was probably the only time in my life where I was on TV.
这带我最兴奋，就是大概这是我唯一可以上电视的机会。
Yes, it's true. I was on TV.
我真的有上电视哦。
And of course, throughout all this craziness that we were doing, we weren't wearing actual uniforms like you guys are.
那时候我们很疯狂在加油的时候，其实我们也没有像穿你们的制服一样。
But we always had something on ourselves that made it obvious which team we were cheering for.
但是我们身上一定会有很明显的标志，是可以看出来说我们是帮哪一队在加油的。
Whether it was a color, a shirt, a sign, or anything affiliated with our school.
可能是颜色，可能是标志，只要是跟我们学校有相关的。
And the sense of pride that we felt when we won the basketball game was just immense.
那当我们的队伍赢得比赛的时候，我们所拥有的荣誉感是非常不可思议的。
It felt so good. We would leave the stadium and we'd be chanting the name of our school, of course acting a little crazy because we had a little too much energy drink.
那我们也是，当然是因为喝了很多那个精力的饮料，所以我们出去的时候，他们赢球的时候，我们就非常的疯狂。
This is what I know about school spirit.
那我所知道的校园魂是这样。
It's what I know about being proud about my identity as a student of my school.
那就是我非常的以身为这个学校的学生为荣。
And I don't like to wear clothes with the brands like pasted really boldly right in front here.
我其实不是很喜欢穿那种衣服，是很明显的显示出它的厂牌或品牌。
Whether on the front or the back, if it has a big brand name, I don't like to wear it.
如果是前面或不管前面后面，如果有很明显、很显目的品牌的标志，我就不是很喜欢穿。
And the reason for this is I just don't want to do free advertising for these brands.
那其中一个原因是我不想要帮这些品牌打免费的广告。
But my school, this is something that I'm proud to be affiliated with.
但是我学校就不一样啊，我的学校我是非常以它为荣的。
I'm proud to wear something or a shirt that has the name of my school on it.
我非常喜欢穿着有我们学校名字的衣服，因为我非常以我的学校为荣。
And this is why it's so common, especially in the States, to buy shirts, mugs, notebooks, stickers, all kinds of stuff with the name of your school on it.
所以在美国其实很风行，就是大家会买有学校名字的衣服啦、马克杯，甚至旗子或者是任何东西。
And this is what we call school spirit.
这就是校园魂，
The sense of pride in my identity as part of this school.
能够身为这学校的一份子，对这样的事感到荣誉。
But tonight I also want to talk to you about identity in a deeper sense.
但是今天晚上我们要谈到一个关于身份更深的意义。
Something deeper and more deeper than just an identity as being part of a student or of a school.
这样的身份比身为一个学校的学生跟这个学校有相关性更深刻。
And as a Christian, we would call this our spiritual identity.
那身为一个基督徒，我们说的是我们属灵的身份。
And maybe for a lot of you, this doesn't really click or doesn't mean anything.
可能对某些人来说，你可能不觉得，或者不认为这是一个跟你有关的事情。
And perhaps you've had that experience where you're just thinking to yourself and you're questioning, and you ask yourself, you're like, wow, who am I?
可能比如说，你可能曾经这样子问过自己说， 我到底是谁。
And it's not like you don't know your own name or you don't know who your family is or what school you go to or what your job is.
也不是说你不知道自己的名字，不知道自己的家人，或者不知道自己的学校等等这些。
Just in the deeper sense, you're asking yourself that question like in a deeper meaning.
只是你在问自己这个问题的时候，是有个更深的含义的。
So if you've thought about this before, this is what I'm talking about when I say spiritual identity.
所以，如果你曾经有想过这个问题，这就是我说的属灵身份的意思。
And whether we know it or not, we all have a spiritual identity.
不管我们知不知道，我们都拥有一个属灵的身份，
And we're all searching for it.
也都在寻找这个身份，
We all want to find out who we are.
想要知道自己真的是谁。
Many times we search for our identity in relationships.
很多时候，我们是在关系里面寻找我们自己的身份。
We think that maybe if we become someone's boyfriend or girlfriend, it'll help us understand who we really are.
我们有时候会觉得说，如果我成为某人的男朋友或女朋友，也许我就会知道我自己是谁。
Maybe if we have certain friends or enough friends, we'll find the value in ourselves that we're looking for.
或者是，也许我有某些朋友，那这些朋友也许会帮助我，能够知道我生命真正的目的是什么。
We also search for our identity in our achievements.
或者是在我们的成就上面寻找身份。
Maybe if I have good grades and become number 1 in my class, I'll finally become the person that I'm seeking to become.
那也许我考了全班第1名，考了很高的成绩，我就会知道我的生命的目的是什么。
Or maybe if I become really good at something like guitar, basketball, drawing, video games, my identity will be established.
或者是如果我变得非常对一件事情非常的在行，比如说弹吉他、打篮球等等的，可是也许这样我就会知道我的生命的目的是什么。
Some of us seek our identity through the pursuit of money.
有些人寻求自己的身份是在追求金钱上面。
Maybe if I have enough money, I'll be important.
也许我如果钱够多的话，我就够重要。
Another popular one is, especially for this generation, is materialism.
那还有一个对于现在这个世代很重要或者很重大的一个议题，就是物质的部分。
Because we all think that our identity has to do with what kind of clothes we wear,
有的时候会觉得说，哦，我的身份就是在于我穿什么样的衣服，
what kind of shoes we buy.
我买什么样的鞋子，
Do I have the latest cell phone?
我有没有最新的手机，
Am I trendy?
我有没有够 fashion，
Am I fitting in with the cool crowd?
我有没有跟最酷的那一群人在一起呢？
But I can tell you guys, no matter how much time, energy, and money we spend pursuing these things, we will never truly discover who we are.
但是不管我们花多少的时间、精神在追求这些事情，我要告诉你，我们没有办法从这些事情知道我们真正的身份。
If you're a Christian here tonight, this is what I want to say to you.
如果你是基督徒的话，今天晚上我要这样对你说：
Do not search for your identity and satisfaction the same way the world does.
不要像这个世界一样去追求你的身份，还有你的价值。
God chose you for a purpose.
神选择你是有原因的，
Not to conform to this world, but to live a different life according to the will of God.
不要效法这个世界，而是要去改变你自己，去顺服神的心意。
We're going to look at a verse in Romans.
我们来从罗马书这边看一个经节，
Romans chapter 12, verse 2.
罗马书第12章第2节。
It says, Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind, that by testing you may discern what is the will of God, what is good and acceptable and perfect.
不要效法这个世界，只要心意更新而变化，叫你们查验何为神的良善、纯全、可喜悦的旨意。
Don't conform to this world.
不要效法这个世界，
Don't be fooled that the world has something to offer you that is better or more satisfying than God.
不要被欺骗了，以为说这个世界可以提供给你比神更好、更能够满足你的事。
We think we're searching for something good and acceptable.
我们本来以为我们是在寻找的是好的，是可接受的，
We think we're searching for something better.
以为觉得去寻找的是更好的。
But Paul says in this verse that if you pursue God wholeheartedly, your mind will be renewed.
但是保罗在这里说，如果你全心全意的追求神，你的心意会被更新。
And you'll see that the satisfaction that you thought you were pursuing in the world was actually right in front of you the whole time.
你会发现，你在世界上所在寻找这些想要得到的满足，其实就在你的眼前。
Remember, as a Christian, we are called to live a different life.
要记得，身为一个基督徒，我们被呼召要活出一个不一样的生命，
To be in the world, but not of it.
在这个世界当中，却不属于这个世界。
The uniform that determines our identity as a Christian is our fascination with Jesus.
身为一个基督徒的身份所穿的制服，就是我们对耶稣着迷的程度，
And the satisfaction that we find when we pursue him.
还有我们在追求他的时候所得着的满足。
This is our uniform, this is our identity.
那就是我们的制服，那就是我们的身份。
It's the uniform that we should be proud to wear.
这样的制服，我们应该非常想要引以为荣的穿在身上。
So Christians, have you been wearing your uniform lately?
所以基督徒们，你们最近有穿你们的制服吗？
Have you been wearing your spiritual uniform?
有没有在穿你们属灵的制服呢？
Or have you been doing free advertising for the things of this world?
还是你在为这个世界的事情打免费的广告呢？
God's word is clear on who we are. We should know it and we should live it.
神的话语很清楚的告诉我们，我们是谁，所以我们应当这样做，把它活出来。
And if you're here tonight and you're not yet a baptized Christian, I have something for you guys too.
那如果你还不是基督徒，我也有话要跟你们说。
God has given you an identity that you will never find in the world.
神有为你预备一样的一个身份，是你在这个世界上绝对找不到的。
And unlike the world, God accepts you because of who you are.
跟这个世界不同的是，神接纳你是因为你就是你，
Not because of how good your grades are,
不是因为你的成绩多好，
not because of who your friends are,
不是因为你跟谁是朋友，
not because of what you wear or how much money you have,
也不是因为你穿的是什么，有多少钱，
not because of how popular or funny you are,
也不是因为你多受欢迎或是多好笑，
not because of what you have or haven't achieved.
也不是因为你所成就的或者还没有做到的。
And God accepts you because He loves you just the way you are,
神接纳你是因为他按照你原本的样子爱你，
without all that other stuff.
还有很多其他的部分。
God is asking that you give Him a chance to show you your identity and your value.
神在邀请你，给他一个机会，让他可以显明你的身份，还有你的价值。
God is offering that you search for your identity in Him and not in the world.
神在邀请你，在他的里面寻找你的身份，而不要在世界里面寻找。
And set aside the false sense of identity that we have in materialism, relationships, achievements, and money.
把那些错误的我们所追求的身份的价值的方式、世界的方法放在一边。
If you give God a chance, He will be faithful to show you.
如果你给神一个机会，他会信实的向你显明他要显明的。
And you will find a love and a satisfaction that you have never felt before.
你会找到你从来没有经历过的爱和满足。
You will see that your identity all along was as a child of God.
你会发现你的最主要的身份就是神的孩子。
We're going to look at a verse in the Gospel of John,
我们再看一个地方经节，看约翰福音
chapter 1, verse 12.
第1章第12节。
But to all who did receive, who believed in His name, He gave the right to become children of God.
凡接待他的，就是信他名的人，他就赐给他们权柄，做神的儿女。
God has given us the right to become His children,
神赐给我们这样的权柄，成为他的儿女，
to be called a child of God.
能够被称为是神的儿女。
What this means is that we're able to be confident in who we are,
这样的意思就是我们能够有自信，知道自己是谁，
instead of relying on other things and other people to establish our identity,
不需要依靠其他的人或东西来建立我们的身份，
but to be accepted by God as His child.
而是被神来接纳，是他的儿女。
Finding your identity of God is like being in a family that you can be proud of.
能够发现自己是神的儿女，就好像说你身处于一个你能够引以为荣的家庭里面。
I think that God is calling some of us here tonight to be part of this family.
我相信神在呼召我们当中一些人，今天来成为这个家中的一员。
I know that school spirit is not as big or popular here in Taiwan as it is in the States.
我知道对校园的 热情的这样的想法，在台湾可能没有像在美国那样的疯狂。
But we can feel the same kind of pride in our identity as a Christian.
但是身为基督徒，我们可以同样的为我们的身份感到骄傲。
When joining the family of God, you get to know a new kind of spirit.
当你加入了神的家庭当中的时候，你可以得着一个新的灵，
A spirit of joy, a spirit of peace.
喜乐、平安的灵。
I feel proud to be called a child of God.
我觉得能够被称为神的孩子，我非常引以为荣。
I feel proud about my identity as a person who is fascinated with Jesus.
我觉得能够拥有这样的一个身份，说我是一个为神着迷的人，我觉得有这样的身份很棒。
Just like Paul said, I'm not ashamed of the gospel.
就好像保罗说的，我不以福音为耻。
I'm not ashamed of what I am a part of and what I represent.
我对于我所参与的，还有我所代表的，我并不引以为耻。
So we might not have a physical uniform to wear to show our identity.
有的时候我们不一定有一个制服可以去显明我们的身份，
But our lifestyle and our joy will be more evident than anything we can wear on our bodies.
但是我们的生活方式，还有我们的喜乐，比我们身上所穿的一切更为显著。
And I prayed tonight that by seeing each other in the uniforms that we're wearing will remind us of the spiritual identity that we have in Jesus.
我祷告，当我们看见彼此身上所穿的制服的时候，会提醒我们去看见我们身上所穿戴的属灵的身份。
And I pray by finding our identity in Jesus, we can truly live the life that God has destined for us.
那当我们能够认知到我们属灵身份时，我祷告，我们也能够真的活出神为我们预备的生命样式。
Let us bow our heads in prayer.
让我们一起来低头祷告。